Mic check 1, 2, 3.
The Benched, we are back.
Are we?
My voice is gone a little bit.
We just got back from the.
Red Bulls all day. Let's go. New York is red.
What is it? What is it? What is it, Marco?
New Jersey is red, New York is blue.
Where do you live?
I live in Jersey. Where do they play? Jersey.
So why live in New York then?
Ask
Unfortunately,
them.
we're
They
still
should
in
change
So
their
guys,
name.
welcome back. We are the Benched. Edgar is here with his Benchwarmers FC jersey. If you guys want one, let us know. We can specialize them. It has his
Instagram.
has your Instagram name?
Yeah.
His Instagram name in the back, and obviously he's number 66 because he can't get a starting number. And I don't even have a jersey, so I'm not even on the bench. But with that being said, guys, we have two segments for you guys today. We're going to start off with the Premier League. I'm sorry, my voice is really gone.
It is. It is.
suffering.
Well,
You're
you
suffering.
yelled a lot.
That's a lot of yelling at the game today.
You killed it.
Because he was obviously not playing.
Yeah, well, yeah, obviously.
Which one of the two games?
Exactly.
Both games, you were sidelined taking pictures.
So for those of you who don't know, apparently I was kicked out of the league that you playing. We're trying to appeal it. It's going to the board. We'll see what happens.
The board of one.
The board of
Board
one.
of one.
So with that being said, let's kick things off with Premier League action that happened this past weekend. The tables have switched. There's no more first place for Liverpool, but City has taken the reins now, but not by points, by goal difference.
By goal
Goal
differential.
difference.
So it's still open season for
Yeah.
both clubs.
There's plenty of games left. What is it?
That's the beautiful part, but you can see how the fluctuation of everybody's going right now. Not everybody is safe. Not like last season that Man City took everything and wasn't losing. This season, anything can happen,
Yeah.
and that we're seeing that now, which is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah. Let's kick things off with Man City. They are they're in first place right now with 19 points. 18 points.
Yes, 19. I think
They only have a
19
tie.
both.
They only have a tie.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's 7 games in, 21. Subtracting 2 that they tied
Yeah.
with.
19.
19.
19.
That's what happens when you got a nearly perfect record.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Man City are in first. They did play Brighton this weekend, and they won
2-0.
2-0. So that goal differential is going to be, I think that might be the deciding factor.
Yeah, it's gonna help out a
Towards
lot
the
in the
end,
future.
yeah.
It could be. It could be. It's massive, and that's what sort of sucks because, my dear Liverpool, if we can't put in 5-6 goals a game, there's a chance that Man City could just start putting those in and run away with it. And it's who's gonna catch them up at that point?
Well, you have to make sure that you beat them next weekend.
So before we talk about Liverpool, before we get to the Liverpool discussion, let's continue with the other games that happened first. Edgar. Next we have Everton Fulham. We thought it was a good game to watch. Given that Ray Charleston is on the come up, and you said earlier today, I think that you see him taking over.
I see him. Even though he didn't score today, this past game, Sigurdsson actually scored 2 out of the 3. I think if Richarlison continues this pace that he has with Everton, I can see him take Gabriel Jesus' spot.
We all laughed at Everton for signing him for that amount of money.
Yeah, and it's paying off.
It's paying off, So good on you, Ray Charleston. Keep it going, and hopefully you get your starting spot in Brazil with.
He already went to the friendlies with them.
Yeah.
His debut, I mean, it's gonna be interesting if he's really gonna be able to replace Firmino and Jesus.
I don't know about Firmino, but
No,
maybe
I think Firmino's always going to be there.
This is what
Jesus is who I think is going to be out.
Jesus is what 1920.
Yeah, they're basically the
They're
same
both
age.
the same
both,
age.
yeah.
Firmino's actually the oldest
Oldest one.
He's like 27, 28. So looking at the next World Cup, it could be that Firmino's
Just them two and
a
then
little
Firmino
too old.
out.
Exactly. So it makes sense for them to have it picked up Richarlison. So
Yeah.
he's got to keep it up though.
Yeah, so that's the result for that game. Also, Spurs did play against Huddersfield. They came out with this victory,
0-2 or
0-2 Spurs way.
Harry Kane scored, right?
Yes.
But he wasn't looking quality again.
I don't know what it is.
I want to pick him up, but
What
it's
was
like,
it?
I want to drop Salah and I want to pick up Harry Kane.
I think everybody wants to pick us drop Salah right now.
I know.
I mean,
Wasn't it a PK? I think was it? No, I'm not wrong.
It might have been a PK,
I could be wrong. I thought it was a PK.
penalty, I'm not sure. But, I mean, the thing with Spurs, they are in 4th place right now on the table.
Yes, tied with Arsenal.
Tied with Arsenal in points. I I just can't see them going the whole season the way they're going, unless they sign people in the next transfer window. They have to bring somebody in.
Scored both goals, and none of them were PKs.
Oh, so we're both. Oh, I didn't say anything.
Just from what I understood, I mean, you're gonna be Huddersfield 2-0. It's like.
Well, they were at home, but
They're doing
regardless.
bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I expected more from that game, to be honest with you. But we'll see where they take it next week.
So let me ask you, how do you see them ending the season, the way their current form is, and do you think they're going to sign people in the winter?
I don't think they're going to sign, and I think they're going to end up in Europa League spots.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to pass the 16 in the Champions League. That's where they drop, right? And when it comes to Champions League, if they continue with this form, and if Kane doesn't start showing what he can do, because he's shown us what he can do in the past, 6th spot.
And his stock is going down. Yeah, he did score both goals today, but if you're not doing this on a consistent basis, the Barcelonas, the Real Madrids, the Bayern Munichs aren't gonna come knocking anymore. So, I was a big fan of him. I wanted him to go to Real Madrid.
They got to move into the stadium. That's what they got to do. They got to set foot in
And they got to spend some money on players, not on a toilet bowl. With that being said, let's get to the next game. Arsenal won at White Hart Lane. Arsenal played against Watford, and Arsenal won.
Not nice, but they won.
Yeah, hey, it doesn't matter. A win's a win, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not upset with it.
I'm not upset with the win. I want to see a little bit more of what Emery is really trying to do with Arsenal. This was really a messy game, and not. I know you looked at me like, no messy. No, not that kind of messy. But it's a win. It wasn't pretty.
These are the games that you have to win. You have to scrap it out, even if it's not looking nice. You scrap out a victory.
But that's what you couldn't do when Arsene Wenger was in.
Exactly.
charge.
That's what I'm at.
No, you couldn't.
I remember that you guys were like, "Oh, they're playing great football, but they just missed 5 shots." And then they lost by 1 goal at the end, or got tied because they didn't put in those beautiful shots.
Exactly.
Here you had a scrappy game and you
Yeah.
took the win. And all right, move on to the next.
Peter Cech did get hurt, giving Leno his debut
Yeah.
for Arsenal for Premier League.
How did he look?
He did pretty good.
It looked good. It looked good. You said one of the commentators was, we know how good Leno is with his feet. We forgot how good he can be with his hands, because he had like 1 or 2 saves.
Oh yeah.
So it's good. We're finally seeing him. I don't know how long Cech is gonna be out. I'm hoping he's gonna be out for at least 2, maybe 3 weeks, so he can get like at least 2 or 3 games in.
Yeah.
Or is he not going to get his spot back?
Well, see, I
It
mean,
could happen.
That could also happen.
listen, I'm all for little rivalries and make each other play for your spots, like
Yeah.
challenge
Fight
each
for
other.
your
I'm all
spot,
for that. Fight for your spots, yeah. So
Yeah. Look,
Doggy
It's-
dog
it's-
world
it's
in
unfortunate,
that
but
place. It is how it is.
Torreira fought for his spot, and now he's a starter.
Yeah.
And
Who did he replace?
Guendouzi.
Seriously?
Yeah.
But he was doing good though.
He was.
He was.
The kid is phenomenal. The problem is that they noticed that Torreira plays better with Shaka.
Oh.
he brings more to the table. to be honest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The-
but,
but the
Shaka
kid
doesn't
is
bring anything to
young.
the table.
He does.
But today
he
he does play better.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's like they complement each other very
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess
so.
The one thing that I can bring back from this game, aside from them playing horrible, messy, was the Ramsey thing. A lot of people were talking a lot
Yes.
about when Cech was subbed out and Leno came in, they gave the captain band to Ramsey, and then a lot of the fans are saying, well, Ramsey doesn't want to be in Arsenal. Why are you giving him the captaincy? And why are you having him play? And
Who
all
said
this
this?
other
Who said this?
I've seen it on Twitter and on Instagram, and I also saw
AFTV?
the AFTV.
Of course. No, you give Ramsey the captain's band because he's a senior of the club.
I think you
He's a
make
skipper on
him
the squad.
feel that he's still part of the team.
He is part. He is
and
part of the team.
you want him to stay.
He's,
So-
as of right now, he's still wearing the badge on his chest, so he's still an Arsenal player to me. I don't care if at the end of the year you're gone. If you're gonna be playing with us for now, do what you got to do. And
If he puts in the work, that's
yeah,
it.
and he might get the contract. You don't know. Right now, apparently, all the talks are dead. He's either gonna get sold during the winter or go for free at the end of the year.
yeah, something.
But
Just
he's still gonna give it his all because if he wants to go somewhere else, he's got
He has to show his worth. Yeah.
Well, if you guys want to keep him, and
I love
you're
to keep him,
and
me
you're
personally.
actually fighting for something and getting back into the top 4, then maybe he'll want to stay.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he's trying to see where things are going to be.
By the time winter hits.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
He
don't
just
think
has to wait.
I don't think it was on him. I think it was on the board
Yeah.
for the contracts that fell through because he actually did want the extension.
Okay.
But it fell through. Regardless of the fact that it fell through. But that being said, actually, Unai, I was talking to Leo, who's one of our friends, about this, and he's a huge, I believe, Valencia supporter.
Okay.
But he loves La Liga, and he knows a lot about Unai Emery. Followed him back in the day when he was in Sevilla. And apparently, Unai Emery has done this in the past, where he lets players' contracts run out. Apparently, I think he did it with Benega.
Mm-hmm.
So, if this is a tactic that he has with players to get the best out of them, hey,
All right. So be
try
it.
it out. But Ramsey, good on you. You're my captain if you're on the pitch, so keep doing what you're doing. Now, Edgar, we can take it to your favorite part. Where we can talk about
Well, I don't know how favorite it is.
your
maybe it's-
beloved Liverpool.
with that tie, last minute goal, man. Fucking sick.
No, second to last minute. Yeah, that's true. It was the 89th minute, not the 90th. Did you guys watch the game?
Yes.
Okay.
All of
'cause
it.
I'm not gonna take over the conversation right away. What'd you guys think? Honestly, from your point of view, neutral's point of view.
I think Chelsea exposed Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How so?
Exposed them as in. But then okay, you got Liverpool fell into Chelsea's game.
Okay, I can see that.
I saw Salah's frustration.
Yeah.
I saw, yeah. Salah's, maybe this is why he hasn't got to like Barcelona, Real Madrid yet.
That's why I said don't. As much as I gave you shit because I wanted him like, oh, he's gonna Real Madrid. Now he was a one-hit wonder, and we're seeing that now that maybe he was. I'm hoping he isn't, because I really want him to be an amazing player. But as of right now, it
Yeah.
seems like he was a one-hit wonder, one season, and that's it.
Yeah.
He has nothing else to show up for. I'm hoping that's not true.
Okay, are you guys done bashing on Liverpool?
No,
Or
no,
we're
no,
talking about
no,
Chelsea
no.
now?
We
He asked us
That's
already.
why I was going to let them
Hey,
talk
before
first.
I talk,
now I'm gonna let me bash on you. Now.
So,
No, so
and
for real.
So yeah, no, so, he's definitely I don't know what's up with him. He's a horrible drought right now. He needs to get some goals, but aside from that, Shaqiri should have put that away.
Yeah, he should have put it away, and I'm not gonna fight on
I
that
think it was
one. Like,
offside to begin with, if I'm not mistaken, to play. But
I remember the one.
regardless of the fact, Shaqiri should have put that away.
Yeah,
And you guys bought him for these kind of situations.
we did, but we also didn't break the bank with him. We knew what we were getting. We knew that he doesn't make every single goal. That
Yeah,
it should have
but
gone in. That's no excuse.
Yeah, no, I mean,
But-
no excuse.
I know it should have gone. I know it should have gone in, and I know what I got with him. And I'm not making an excuse by saying that he should have put it in. Like I know he should have put it in, and I'm making an excuse that he was cheap. That's not the reason why he didn't put it in. It's because he just doesn't have the quality, and I'm fine with that. Like I wasn't expecting him more of him.
Yeah.
I was expecting more of Salah, but
I think we all are.
I see what he's trying to do, and it just feels like the top three aren't clicking right now. Like when Salah is shooting, everybody's looking for a pass. And then on the next one, he's like, all right, I'm not going to shoot because I fucked it up last time, so I'm going to pass. And everybody's like, oh, he's going to shoot. And then it's like, oh, just misstepping, which is fine. He comes off, Shaqiri comes on. Shaqiri doesn't have a great game. Then Henderson comes off. Sturridge steps on, and magic happens. And that's what it was. A moment of brilliance.
I think Mane should be, for now, the main man.
Yeah, I think so.
He is,
He
but
should take over.
he didn't impress me yesterday.
Yeah, he was.
No,
kinda
he
quiet.
was.
He was.
Didn't you ask if he played or not?
Yeah, again.
Yeah.
Like,
he
is Mane
didn't
on?
impress me
Like,
yesterday. He didn't
Apparently,
impress- Sarri ball is actually very
very good. Scary.
impressive.
It's
That's what I
scary.
want to get at. Like everybody's been talking about Liverpool and how we have these dynamic up top three, and how Milner is, has a second win to his career, and how Henderson is actually the captain that we've always wanted, and Van Dijk and Gomez making. Okay, I just literally went through the whole team, right?
Yeah.
All right. Nobody's talking about Chelsea. All we've heard about the last couple of weeks is, oh no, Sarri said he needs another year. He needs 3 more months, and then he steps up and plays against Liverpool like this. It's impressive. I couldn't. If we lost yesterday, I would have been upset, but I would have been grateful for how we try to play and understood that we can't win every game. And Chelsea literally put up a performance. They kicked ass.
But now, how do you feel that the only way that you guys got this draw was because of moment of
I don't feel
You're a
bad about
genius.
it.
No, I'm saying, but Chris didn't feel bad. It's a beautiful goal.
A phenomenal goal.
But don't you think that it shouldn't
Conte
come down
slept
to
on
that?
it.
No, it should come down to that. In a competitive league, it should come down to that. I'm perfectly fine it coming down to that. Like, we attacked a lot. We tried to score. It didn't go in, but it took the quality of one single player to put it in. And it's
Sorry,
fine. I'm good
Can
with
you
that.
say one bad thing about Liverpool?
I have. I just said that they should have scored and that they're not
Shaqiri should've
clicking.
scored. That's pretty
No,
good.
Shaqiri should have scored. Mane should have played better. Our top three weren't clicking. They weren't playing together. I'm saying it took Daniel Sturridge to pull up a brilliant goal.
So Sturridge, I think, has more goals than Salah now.
This season,
I think
he
they're
scored
both.
three. Yeah,
they're
possibly.
both on 3 then.
They're
They're
both on
tied.
3 or 4, something like that.
I looked it up. Shit, I can't remember who's.
But
in
like, I
first
don't know
place,
why
but
everybody's
6
gonna start
goals.
bashing on Salah now. It's
No,
like,
no, it's
I
not
don't think
bashing.
everybody's
I'm
bashing
asking.
Salah.
Bashing.
If you want to win, you got to put the players who are scoring goals.
Yeah.
Sturridge is scoring the
They
goals.
were in. Yeah, but Sturridge can't give you 90 minutes in a game.
So do you think that they're going to give Salah 45 and Sturridge the other 45?
No, they're gonna keep going with Mane, Firmino, and Salah until it clicks, and then
Hopefully he doesn't.
70th minute, Salah comes
He
out.
comes
He's
out.
playing bad. Shaqiri goes in, and then Sturridge goes in for the last 10 minutes of the game because Sturridge can't work that hard anymore. He's
No,
too
yeah.
injury prone, but he can pull off moments like this, just like he did in the previous game
Yeah.
midweek. And
I'm also giving a little blame to Kante on that goal too.
Yeah,
he
gave
wasn't
Sturridge-
expecting it. He wasn't
He was-
expecting
he
it.
No,
did-
it's nothing.
he
No,
was
it's
supposed to
nothing. But
block.
but this is one-on-one. You never give a player that much space and time. You know that. You know that. I know that. He literally just stood in front of him, let him
Smiled.
put it on his left foot, smiled at him, let him time to wind up, and then to the
Yeah.
shot. All I did was stick a foot out.
I'll tell you
That was
something.
bad.
It's
That was
like
bad defending.
it was bad defending, but it was also 5 yards further up than where he's used to defending. He's usually right on the edge of the box or like 5 yards up on the edge of the half circle. And there he knows he's got to be on top. But this was even further back. So I can see how Kante was like, all right, he's gonna take a step and pass it out. And then he sees the shot and he tries to reach, and it's like, at that point it's too late. It was just an
He
incredible
didn't read.
shot.
He didn't
That's-
read the
that's it.
player right.
No, nobody was expecting
No,
that.
nobody.
No,
And that was
yeah.
by one of the probably the best goals that.
This weekend is absolutely
It's
one of the
definitely
best.
better than the Puskas goal. but-
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But Kovacic.
Kovacic was.
phenomenal.
Yo,
Played
the way
amazing.
the Chelsea broke down our midfield was very, very impressive. It was like a lot of one touch, and then Hazard around the back zooms through, and then the ball goes through. And that's the problem with Klopp's Gegenpressing, that if you get beaten on the quick defensive play, we don't have a backup to what we do once we're out of position, and that's
Yeah.
what happened.
Yeah.
Hazard found a space, got behind Gomez. Gomez caught up to him, but the shot from Hazard, I mean.
Who was it? Was it you that said, "Holy shit"? Oh fuck. Your new goal defender.
Allison,
No, your new
I
defender.
guess I
Shit.
Gomez,
Your new defender.
Van Dijk.
Van Dyke. Shit, I don't know why I blanked out. Van Dyke. Don't make those faces because you're gonna have your moments too.
That's
Van
what
Dyke,
you.
he's fast.
He's fast.
Like I
Yeah.
thought he was fast, but
Fucking
not.
daddy long legs
Oh
over
my God.
here.
Yeah.
Shit.
Long ass motherfucking legs.
I know he's
Yeah.
a big
he
guy,
looks
but
slow, but
Yeah.
because he's so tall, he's like
Holy
6'4".
fuck.
Yeah,
But when he
he's
gets on his
enormous.
bicycle, gone. But no, regardless, I mean, Hazard put it around us twice in a week. Sturridge did the same against Chelsea, but wow, Hazard is quality, dude. I don't think I've seen him play this well in a couple years.
No, Saudi
this-
Saudi is bringing the best out of him.
Yeah. So if we look back, Hazard has played again with Mourinho, and he's played with Conte ball. Like literally, their styles of football, right? They're both very defensive, very what's the word? I forget what it is. It's like it's not attack based, and that's what Sarri
Yeah.
has turned it into, and it's interesting to watch. I'm upset that it's too good. I wish we would have seen him like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, we saw him when they were still finding their ways.
Yeah.
That's
You
what
guys
we
should
were-
have beat him.
Yeah, we should have, but we didn't. Of course,
Yeah.
as usual.
Well, no.
No, we had
I mean, they're
we had
finding
we
their
had
way.
we had a really good game
They've
against
been
them.
undefeated the whole time.
What?
Chelsea, you mean they're still finding the way? They were one.
No,
of the
no.
perfect
When we
teams.
played Arsenal, played them.
They were still
No,
finding
they
their
were
way.
solid
Yeah,
until
but they
finding
were
their way.
still considered a perfect start.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it was
but
our,
how
it
many
was,
games
it
was
was,
it in?
dude. It was
Was
it was
it the
second
first
game
game?
in. It was second game in.
It doesn't matter.
No,
It was
yeah, of
2
course
games
it does.
in. Come on.
So we were
They
just,
were-
so Chelsea's finally they got a new coach. Did we not get a new coach?
No,
too?
we this is like we
So
had
how-
a lot.
You got to look at the
Yes
football,
and no,
not the
but that's the
statistics.
thing. we both had new coaches,
Yeah.
and we were both finding our ways.
Yeah.
But we had more clear shots than they did. It's just that they took advantage of it.
They put them in. That's
Yeah.
it. But what I'm saying is, if we were still playing the same Chelsea as of when they were finding their way, we would have destroyed their defense.
You don't
They
know
were on lock yesterday. They were legit. They shut down our wings. They shut down Trent. They shut down Robertson. Mane was a no-show. Salah was a no-show. Firmino couldn't do much. It's like they shut down one of the best attacking front lines in Europe, and they were considered weak at defense when you guys played them, which was about a month ago.
Yeah.
So they're developing quickly and they're getting it. David Luiz is back in the lineup. I mean, it's a three-horse race now.
He was giving away stupid fouls to begin with too, but yeah.
I don't know. I mean, for me, it looks like it's going to be Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City going for the title. Where at the beginning, or as of 3 weeks ago, I thought it was going to be just Liverpool and Man City.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a three-horse race. It's more interesting.
And it can be more. We don't know. We don't know if Arsenal can be up there. We don't know if Spurs can out of the blue. Right now, it's a three-horse race.
You're right.
We're only 7 games in.
It's just that from what we've seen
yeah.
of these three teams, it looks like that's going to be the race.
That's going to be it.
But Arsenal and Tottenham are close 4 and 5.
With that,
Get to number 6?
Let's
don't
get to
even know.
number
Where-
10.
where-
10.
10th in the table?
10th place?
10th in the table? Manchester
Man U.
United.
Yeah, 10th place.
We're gonna get into this.
Oh,
Man U.
West Ham still is okay. West Ham still below them, but still.
Yes, but
Oh.
All right, so
West Ham.
before we continue, I do
okay.
this Chelsea that have been finding the way. I disagree with you guys are saying on that because they have been consistent throughout the whole start of the Premier League, as in getting the amount of goals and having the correct formation and everything looked good for them.
Tell the camera.
So-
Tell them so that they can comment to you and tell you how you're wrong.
So I'm wrong.
Not
I'm
us.
wrong.
You guys
So,
can tell them.
the Chelsea team that's been finding themselves have drawn twice against the Liverpool squad, who've been had the same coach for 3 to 4 years, who are expected to do God knows what this year. But Chelsea still finding themselves. No, they found themselves already. They knew Saïd came in knowing what he was going to do.
He knew what he was going to do, but his players didn't.
Yeah.
When you guys played them, they were still figuring it out.
it was
These-
second
but these
game
are-
in.
Yeah, but Chelsea's finding themselves. This is only the 5th game in, 6th game in.
7th.
7th game in.
That's not even halfway through the season.
No.
They're still finding themselves in that case.
Technically,
still
yes.
finding themselves, and-
Technically,
Exactly.
yes.
Yeah. Pretty
Yes.
much.
So I don't know what you guys are saying. Like, we should have beat them. No.
I said we had chances that we did not. We
Yeah.
didn't score.
You
we
guys
had
had
clear
sitters.
chance. Yeah.
Obama had like 2 clear
Yeah. We had
shots
like
within
3 of
the
them that was
6.
right in front of the box.
Exactly.
And
We
nobody
didn't have
scored.
those opportunities yesterday, and we were praying for them.
Yeah.
Like, if
But
we would've had
Chelsea
those
took
cha-
advantage
yeah.
of the chances that we didn't take advantage of.
Chelsea's learning curve is on an upward trajectory, as in they're learning very fast how to play Sarri ball, and it's like the team has always wanted. They've always had the players to play that. Now someone's guiding them in that direction, and they're so excited about it that they're taking it up very quickly. So I want to see what they're going to do at the end of the season. Hopefully, get
I
third
think
place.
this is
Strong contender.
Chelsea's performances in the past couple of years have been the same. Good 1 year, bad 1 year. Good 1 year, bad 1 year.
Yes.
Good 1 year, bad 1 year.
Yes, but if that's the case, they should be winning it this year. The whole thing.
I'm not saying they're gonna win it, but I think they're gonna do good.
They're gonna do good. But like, if we literally go by how it's been, like they're on
yeah,
par to
we're
win
talking
it.
about what-
yeah.
yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting. I want to see how he's gonna do up against Man City, against Manchester United. I mean, it's
Well,
We should
Manchester
ask that
United.
to a Chelsea fan how they expect to see these games going up against these bigger teams, not bigger teams, these other big teams as well. But how do you feel after seeing this result, seeing the current form of certain players? How do you feel going into facing City?
Oh, I'm nervous. Oh God, I'm in bits right now. I don't know what we're gonna see next week. I mean, City's coming off of plenty of games where they're just demolishing teams, and yeah, your confidence goes up, hands down. We've played against Chelsea twice, Southampton, PSG. While who were Man City playing against? Lower league Cardiff. Who else did they beat? They've been putting in goals left and right.
Arsenal. Asshole.
But no, that's not the point. Is that
finding
they're gonna go in.
ourselves.
You guys are
We
so
were
hard.
fine.
Their confidence is gonna be high. Ours is gonna be low, and we're gonna be tired. And we're also playing Napoli midweek, so we're halfway through this long stint where it's gonna be difficult.
You knew that it was gonna be hard.
We
This
knew,
couple
we
of
knew.
weeks, it's gonna be
Yeah.
very.
I
hard for
didn't
you
think
guys.
Chelsea was gonna be as difficult.
You beat once,
Therefore-
you tied once.
So, I mean, that pretty much covers that topic.
Yeah. Well, I already had done the segue into menu, but
Yeah,
killed
rolled
me.
it back,
Yeah.
Walmart style.
So obviously didn't mention about the big game next week, but so West Ham versus Man United, Man City.
I said that. What?
I'm asking about your
We talked
opinion
to-
on the game since you're a fan.
Oh, that we didn't go into, but I did mention
Yeah.
the game.
We're
I
leaving
said
it
you
for
could play.
predictions.
Anyway,
Anyways, what's the next game?
You can read it.
we already started off with West Ham versus
Roll
Man
it up. Let's go.
3-1. You would know.
You said roll one up, so I rolled it up real good.
West Ham versus Man U. 3-1. Man U lost.
Did you guys see the goals?
I saw some.
I can't believe what happened there. It's just the one was a own goal, complete deflection, top 90 by West Ham, which was like okay, but they were putting the pressure the whole time. Like I expected Manchester United to turn it around after Derby County loss, and they're falling apart. They're falling apart quick.
I think they're giving Mourinho the Chelsea treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they don't like you, so we're gonna play shit and get you the hell out of here.
Yeah.
So I mean,
It's.
I honestly I had it till the end of the season, possibly the winner, but I don't know how much more they can handle.
That's why I asked how many more games, and if they're gonna keep on playing like this, how many more games?
Week in and week out, it's the same thing with Man United.
Yeah,
It's only getting
It's the
worse.
same conversation
It's
every
only
week.
getting
it
worse.
is. It is.
I'm trying to see the fallout this week. There's gonna be fallout this week, and I want to see what it's gonna be. Like
Who do
before I
they
start
have?
making my
Who do
judgments.
they have? They have Man U has. Who do they play this weekend? This
He's
week,
nuts.
which this is
Oh, no.
this week with Champions League.
They played Young Boys last time. I don't even know.
Who did you play?
Juve played.
They're not playing Manchester United.
No.
Was it
Was it Valencia CF? That's
Alright.
who Manchester United will be playing against in the.
Sounded like Fernando
Cut two. I'm
Tar.
kidding. Oh wow, even worse. Yeah, so that's who Man U will be playing this week.
Yeah, I mean, we'll
Okay.
have a Champions League special for you guys during the week. as
If
well.
he loses that game, this game is massive. And like every single game now moving forward is massive for Manchester United.
Yes.
After
10th
seeing how they
place.
perform for West Ham, how are they going to perform in a Champions League game?
Against Napoli.
Who's he
No,
going
not
to
Napoli,
field?
sorry, Valencia.
Who's he going to field? Like,
Marco Zubono.
Yeah. I was thinking about Stadi going against Napoli.
Yeah, I know.
That's a good game.
this is almost as good as the drama going on in the White House. So
No, but realistically, how many more bad performances before Mourinho is
you know what this feels like? This feels like a telenovela, like a soap opera.
for real? Like every week we're looking.
But it's like all right. So you know those novelas that our moms used to watch like 15 years ago, and it's like all right,
But
okay,
telenovelas is a soap.
it's soap
soap
opera.
opera.
So basically, you see what's happening. All right, fine, whatever. Now, my wife is watching them, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen. This is gonna happen. 2 weeks later, she's like, I asked her what happened, and she's like, everything you said. I'm like, exactly. What's the point? Now we're watching the Mourinho novella.
we are.
Happened at Chelsea. It's happening. It's happened where else? At Chelsea twice actually. Happened at Real Madrid. And now it's happening at
Well,
Manchester United.
he didn't get sacked from Real Madrid, if I'm not mistaken, did he?
The first
I think
time?
he left. No, Real Madrid. When he
Well,
was Real
but
Madrid,
it was,
and he
it
got
was
sacked
getting
twice.
bad. The same
It got to the point that
I
we
mean,
were
the
just
story's
like,
gonna change a little bit. The
Yeah.
novellas do change slightly.
No.
the name title.
The
That's
thing
it.
with Real Madrid, his downhill like path started since he left Real Madrid.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't
since
know what
then,
happened.
it's been a different novella for a different country over and over again.
This is me.
Why am I excited about it? Why am I laughing about it?
This is me
It
because you're
falls
a
apart
Liverpool
every
fan-
time.
'cause you're a Liverpool fan. It's happening to United right now. And you're biased. And I'm gonna try to be a therapist right now and try to Analyze Mourinho.
Mourinho,
I'm gonna
come.
talk. Listen, I'm gonna talk to you right now. All right, look, this is what happened. You went to Real Madrid. You had like one of the best squads you can ever have given to you, and you couldn't do anything with it besides win La Liga and take Pep away from his reign. Good on you.
Yeah.
I think that screwed him over. I think not winning the Champions League and not performing in the Champions League really has kind of tarnished his legacy because he did it at Porto. He did it at Inter.
Yeah,
Now he had one of the best squads in the world, and he couldn't do it there.
Yeah, he had everything. Literally,
He
with
had everything.
with Real Madrid, he had everything.
Yeah,
He had everything to go for,
Yeah.
and he just couldn't do it.
So maybe you're a league coach. It's like, nah, he's a good coach. He's a good coach, but one of Fernando, who you guys might hear from time to time, what he did say that I think really does kind of describe the whole situation with Mourinho is that he doesn't adapt to the game now. All of these players are prima donnas now, and he's a prima donna.
Yeah, biggest one.
So it's when these two prima donnas collide, of course they're not getting along. So he has to adapt a little bit.
Maybe Snickers should sponsor them because they're all divas when they're hungry.
I don't know. I think if they're continuing performing the way that they're performing now, Mourinho is sacked in the next month. Speculations are they're already talking to Zidane.
And he was in London recently.
Yes, so it's confirmed that the first initials they started talking to him already.
That scares me and upsets me so much.
I don't want this to happen. I really want Mourinho to figure shit out at least for another year.
It's not. He's not gonna figure it
And
out.
Zidane
He's
gets
not
hired
gonna
somewhere
figure it
else because I really don't want to see him in United because I love Zidane, and I don't want him to make United great again. You like it?
That was good. That was
Can
good.
you tell the accent?
No, I can't do the
Make
no.
United great again.
Thank you.
With that being said, guys, that ends this segment. Hit like and subscribe. Follow us on our social media outlets, which will be in the description down below. Follow us. I just said that. What am I talking about? Look at our previous videos. They're going to be scattered around everywhere. So click on those videos.
Yeah, everywhere.
One here,
Yeah.
wherever you guys want.
Please don't do that. It just makes it harder.
Comment, let us know what you think about Mourinho, how long he's going to last. Liverpool, Chelsea, what's your opinion on that? And about the rest of the table, who you think is going to win the Premiership? Because we don't know anymore.
I don't know. I think we did already our who we thought at the beginning.
Yeah.
I think in the next maybe a
Mid-season-
month or a half or
mid-season,
two,
we'll do it.
we'll recap.
Yeah, recap. So, guys, again, let us know what you guys think, and thank you for watching, and catch our next segment.
Yep.
Peace.
Here we go!